Welcome to the building story from the Adventurous Bedtime Children's Stories Plus by Sarah Eyiram Doe and Dr. Prosper Tettey Doe of UK and Ghana. The building story. Once upon a time, there lived a king in Ghana with his two servants. One of them was called Maria, the other one was called Millie. One day the king called them and said, I want each one of you to build me a house, and give them each an equal amount of money. Maria immediately decided to make the foundation of her house strong and firm. She knew that if the foundation was strong, the house would be strong. She thought about what materials to use and set out to look for a particular strong wood in the forest. It took her 3 days to travel across various rivers to get to her destination. She was able to find the wood, chopped it into logs of different sizes, and transported them to the building site. She was also able to contact her father for advice on how to build a good and strong foundation for her house. Her father told her about how her ancestors used to build strong houses and how to do it correctly. She was happy and started building the foundation. Whatever you give is acceptable if you give it eagerly and give according to what you have, not what you don't have. 2 Corinthians chapter 8, verse 12. She managed to slowly but surely dig the foundations, build a house, and put walls around it, and finish it off with a roof. She used the best materials throughout. She also asked her father to inspect the house as she progressed with it. Her father inspected the house and was satisfied. He said to her, "Well done." Millie was, however, a mean and lazy woman, and she got some straw and mud to build her house. She didn't even consider putting up a good foundation. She went to a nearby stream to collect pieces of sticks left after the flood by the riverside. She didn't ask anyone for help because she thought she could do everything herself. She said, "The building is not for me, so why should I put a lot of effort into it? Why should I spend a lot of my time in building it?" So she finished the building in just 2 weeks and didn't even ask anybody to inspect it. She used very little of the money the king gave her to build the house and kept the rest for herself. When the two women had finished building their houses, they handed over the keys of their houses to the king, who went in to inspect them. He went into Maria's house first and found some nice wallpaper and a nice sofa. The building was very strong and beautiful. The king was very happy with Maria's house and thought it was well built. Then the king went into Millie's house to inspect it. He found the bathroom outside the main house and the toilet was flooded. The whole house looked shabby and there were a lot of cracks already in the walls. The king was very sad and thought the house was horrible. Then he called the two women to come before him. The king gave Maria back the keys to her house and said, "Well done, Maria. You have built a beautiful, strong house. It is yours. Keep it." He told Millie that she did not build a good, strong house, and so she would not get the keys back. The king also collected the rest of the building money Millie had kept back for herself. Millie cried and cried, but the king sent her away from the palace. Maria was able to live in the good house happily ever after. What is the moral of this story? Children, if you take good care of your things, you will be blessed.